Hello there, it's Tony here from ST-Autosport. I'm going to take you on a tour through the workshop to let you know what projects we are working on and have a general look inside everything. So what we have here is a Mazda 3 MPS, or also known as the Mazda Speed for some people. This engine had ringland failure, so we built the engine completely with forged internals. It has Wiseco pistons, mainly H-beam conrods, ARP fasteners for the heads and the mains, PNR S3 turbo, CorkSport 3.5 bar map sensor, bigger CorkSport top mount intercooler, 3-inch intake, catless downpipe, full 3-inch system without any cats. It has the Devil's Own water methanol injection system, and the ECU is mapped with Versatuner software. We are the official dealer in Belgium for Versatuner, and we can map almost any Mazda nowadays, so please give us a message if you want custom mapping. So what we have here is our daily driver. It's a Lexus IS300 Sport Cross. So it has the 2JZ VVTi normal aspirated engine. It's nothing really special because it's our daily driver. We only installed Brian Crower 264 degrees camshafts, AEM adjustable cam pulley, set at minus 3.5 degrees. It has the Apache SIFC fuel controller, so we can adjust fueling a bit. Otherwise it's fairly stock. We deleted the rear back box, or the cat back as some people call it, so it's completely free flowing. Otherwise it's completely stock. It's running around 250 horsepower and 440 newton meters of torque. Then back to the Mazda. It was mapped before the engine went. It was running around 400 horsepower and 550 newton meters of torque. It was on a completely unopened engine, so completely stock, and then one of the ringlands of the pistons failed, so it was probably due to overheating, or maybe just too much horsepower on the stock pistons. There was no sign of detonation or any kind. It was just a broken ringland. So here is our dyno cell. We have some brands lined up here. We are official dealer for. If you need anything, we can get you really anything if you, what you want. We are dealer for most products, and if we are not a direct dealer, one of our suppliers will be, so we can get you anything really. Then on our Dynastar dyno we have a Toyota Corolla T Sport. It's completely converted to a track car, if you will. It's completely stripped out, roll cage, airlift system, fuel cell, and very unusual in this car is there is a 4th Gen 3S GTE engine in it. So The engine itself has Viseco pistons, but otherwise it's completely stock, even stock turbo, stock injectors, but it's running on the Link G4 Storm ECU. It's here for mapping, and it will be around 350 horsepower maximum, so it needs to be safe. But as you can see, it's a dedicated track build with a stack dash display, switches, roll cage, the ECU right there, bucket seats, everything really. Then if you look closely, it's on our in-house Dynastar dyno. This is just a two-wheel dyno because well, really we don't need a 4x4, and a 4x4 is too expensive. It has the Dynastar data acquisition system, so it is covered here under the cover. Let me show you real quick. It is a very good dyno. We really like working with it. We have worked with other dynos in the past. Before we had one ourselves, we rented dynos for doing our mappings, but with working with different systems, we noticed that Dynastar is really a very good system. It's very easy to use, and yeah, it gets our mappings better and more quickly than on other dynos, because some dynos are not so intuitive for working with, or the software glitches, or some things like that. So we are really happy to have this in our shop, because it helps us a lot to do mappings and diagnosing problems or anything like that. So let's get a view on the other cars in the shop. This one is a real head turner here. It's a Toyota Supra. It's an original twin turbo 6-speed manual aero top. So it's a Belgian car. We completely built the engine. It's completely forced engine, bottom end completely done. Also, the cylinder head is a Powerhouse Racing Stage 4 cylinder head. Then the turbo kit is also from Powerhouse Racing. The engine itself is running on a complete Cyvex ECU system with all extra sensors, traction control. It has the Toucan data display in the center console, and also switches to control boost and traction control on the fly. This car was actually a demo car from the customer's friend who is working with signs, custom graphics, and the signs on the side of the car are also lit like not like a neon glow, but more like a fluorescent color that light up in night. Right now it's not possible to show because there's simply no battery in the car. This car will be up for sale when the mapping is complete. We will be mapping it in-house on our dyno. It will be around 650 or 700 rear horsepower. We don't want to push it because the car will be sold, and yeah, we need to be sure that everything's running correctly and safe. If you are interested in such a car, then you can contact us through our website, or call us for direct contact if you want to visit our shop or come take a look at the car or maybe do a test drive. Then next to it is our, let's call it our masterpiece. It's our shop demo car. It is actually from one of our customers. It's from Kevin Bertels, very well known on many Supra forums. It has the original TRD wide body kit on it. It's completely immersed into the body. It is not a cheap eBay body kit like you can see. It is the real deal with the logo stamped into it. It was actually the last real TRD body kit available. Then, as you can see, this is not a twin turbo engine. It was original to GE, so the normal aspirated version. And we completely built the engine, transformed everything. Lots of money went into it. This is a 1000 rear wheel horsepower car. It has a completely built bottom end, built cylinder head, precision turbo, 2200cc Bosch injectors, running on the AEM V2 ECU with every sensor possible. It is also converted to coil and plug. We added some cam sensor. We changed the crank sensor also. So it's running now full sequential ignition and injection also. It has also the water methanol injection system with 2000cc injectors. It has the V160 gearbox swap, also one-piece drive shaft. Then the twin turbo differential, everything is really changed. Big brake setup, roll cage, GT86 seats. Yeah, everything is changed. It is a real head turner, and we will show off the car in the next season probably. Doing all kinds of demo rides. Yeah. This car has gained a lot of attention on the forums, also other companies willing to use the car as a demo car because we have used a lot of parts, and yeah, we did all the work in-house. Nothing has been outsourced apart from painting the car. Otherwise we did everything ourselves. Electronics, engine, you name it, everything is done in-house at ST-Autosport in Belgium. So next to it we have the Nissan 300 ZX, also known as the Fairlady Z. It has a completely built engine also with forced internals. Also the cylinder heads are completely built. It has a custom turbo setup with ready TD05 18G turbos. It's running on the Link G4 Plus ECU. It's almost ready now. It's running around 650 rear wheel horsepower. It was built more like a shop car in a show car in the past. As you can see with the body kit, big wheels. The interior is completely redone with Alcantara and stuff. It has a full audio system installed. Yeah, not my cup of tea because I'm more into performance really, but it's nice to show we can do that also. Then next to it we have the Toyota Celica GT4. It is actually the wide body Carlos Sainz edition, so it's very rare over here. The car is in the house here for installing the Link G4 Plus ECU plus some water methanol injection system. These 3S GT engines are really known for pistons cracking due to heat or excessive boost. So we opted to install the water methanol injection for piston cooling. We are not really using the met factor in this system, but more the water. for cooling purposes, like the WRC or the GRA cars had. Even if the factories install these systems on their rally cars, you know, they really need it, right? So we take no chances here and increase cooling capacity before we do anything excessive in the mapping. Right here we have the Nissan Silvia. It's the S14A chassis. This car will be built also as a track car. We built the engine completely. It is the SR20 DET engine, but it is now a 2.2 stroker engine. The internals are completely from Tomei. Also the cylinder head is built with Tomei performance parts. The turbo is a Garrett GTX 2867 Gen 2. It is running also on the Link G4 ECU. It's one of the platforms we use most next to Adaptronic modular ECUs. Yeah, we think these both systems are very versatile. We can do anything with it really, and they are not that expensive, so a very good bang for the buck. Everything available here at ST-Autosport. This car will be limited because at the track we really don't need that much horsepower. We opted for the stroker because the increased torque, and it will be around 400 horsepower maximum. Then next to it we have another beauty. It's the Silvia S15 Spec R. This was a car that was originally imported back in 2001 by BN Sports Car in Belgium, also known as Nico Balen. He's one of the guys in Belgium that imports JDM performance cars for more than 2 decades now. We are working a lot with him, and he has very nice cars. The engine is also completely built because there was an issue with the last cylinder. So we built the engine with eco pistons and stuff. The rods are stock because this one didn't want that much horsepower. Even the turbo is stock. We have an upgraded fuel system though with ASNU 800cc injectors and billet fuel rails. It's also running on the Link G4 ECU and it's running around 320 horsepower. Then here we have the Toyota MR2 Roadster. Most people say it's a girl's car. Well, really it's a very nice and cheap car if you want to start track driving, because they are very cheap nowadays, and when you do the right mods to it, it really is comparable to the Lotus Elise or Exige, but 1/4 of the price. We didn't kept it stock, by the way. We swapped the 2ZZ GE engine, but not the normal one from the Celica T Sport. This one is actually the supercharged version from the TTE Corolla, which has 225 horsepower stock. We had to modify the bulkhead a little to fit the supercharger, but it fits. It's running on the Apache Power FC from Monkey Range Racing. It's really the same wiring loom as the 1ZZ FE engine that came out of it, just with the addition of 4 wires, 3 for the lift system from the cams and 1 extra wire from the magnetic clutch on the supercharger. This will be mapped in a few days on our in-house Dynastar dyno. We are expecting around 220 or maybe 240 horsepower at the wheels. With only 950 kilos on the scales, this will be certainly a very nice, playful car. So this was it here at ST-Autosport. I hope you enjoyed our tour. If you have questions, if you want to talk about your project, or you want to order some parts or anything, you can contact us through our details on the website, or you can call us, of course. You know, a caller is faster, so if you call, you have immediate answer. If you contact us through the website, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, then of course there will be some delays, so we prefer calling. You can also use our phone number on the website. If you want to WhatsApp or something, then you have also immediate answer, because our cell phone is right in our pockets, right? So thank you very much, and we will see you later.